What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Forza Horizon 4 and welcome back to Fortune Island. So I'm actually back on Fortune Island because there was something that I had completely forgot to do while we were here. So we jump into our map here and go up here. We forgot about Drift Club 2.0, so that's what we're going to be taking care of today. It looks like there's only 7 chapters, but we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. Alright, so pulling up to Drift Club here. Drift Club 2.0, I guess that's important to say. We are in a Formula Drift Viper, and that's because I was finishing up some of the drift zones on the mainland, and that's when I remembered that we didn't do this. So let's go ahead and jump into it. We are in manual transmission right now, just because I think it does make it a little bit easier. Drifting, that is. But we'll see if we can't manage this.
Why am I on Fortune Island? Well, lately I've been taking a keen interest in history and geology, you see, and nah, I'm only kidding. It's Drift Club, of course. Some rather high-profile and talented members have been kind enough to lend me their cars. This is the HSV Malu Gen
So
F.
another drift,
It belongs to my friend
or Formula
Josh,
Drift car.
something called Formula Drift. You don't need to know what that is. All you need to know is that it has a supercharged 6.2-litre V8 that makes 1,000 brake horsepower.
It's a big old engine,
Off
bud.
we go, then.
Alright, driving around in a ute now. So we need to earn 30,000 to get 1 star.
Sorry, yeah, I'm sure you remember.
So again, we're using manual transmission. I think it makes it a little easier just because you have a little more control.
My friend Josh is actually Australian, you see, hence the Holden and the right-hand drive.
But I'm not very good at drifting, so definitely don't judge anything here, please. As we do a complete burn or spin out there. And so, again, I'm not good at drifting, and you throw manual transmission on top of all that. So we need 120,000 for 3 stars. Let's shift up here. Alright. There we go. We got it. Alright, we're just going to take this danger sign. Since we really don't need more coins than we have. This thing is drifty. I might have to bust this thing out for drift zones in the future. There we go. Chapter 1 is complete.
We'll have a drift club thriving on Fortune Island in no time.
Alright, 186,000 drift points. We killed it by 60,000, and we even skipped a big portion, or a good portion, to get some points there. So let's go ahead and jump into the second chapter. Alright, jumping into the number 777 Nissan 240SX. So the Drift Club 2.0 is all about the Formula Drift cars, so that's what we'll be driving.
Nissan 240SX. It has a 7-litre supercharged V8 putting out 1,250 brake horsepower.
Another big old engine. I think they're all big engines like that.
Heaven knows why.
Over 1,000 horsepower though. Over 1,200 horsepower is crazy.
Remember, shift the weight forward and you lose grip in the rear. Now shift your rear and get going.
So we need... I looked and it's 190,000 to get 3 stars on this one. So we're already on pretty good pace, I would say.
They tell me that the 240SX
Already got 1 star. Man, drift suspension just makes this so much easier. Oh, we're in the bushes. Let's shift down.
In 100 yards, turn right.
Yeah, drift suspension. Ooh. I say that and I keep going off the road. Let's get back on the road. Just with that extra wheel angle, just makes it a lot easier. If you guys have any other tips for drifting, let me know down below. Because it definitely could use... I would like to be good at drifting. Alright, we got 190,000 there. So now we just gotta get to the finish line within 40 seconds. Yeah, I'd like to be good at drifting. I just have to put too much time into it. Let me know down below if you guys have any tips on how to be better drifting in this game. Because come Forza Horizon 5, I want to be way better when we start drifting in that game. There's 3 more stars on Chapter 2. We're going to go ahead and jump into the 3rd chapter and into our next Formula Drift car. And the next car is going to be the 98 BMW 325i.
If you can pull this off, we can make the island our permanent headquarters. They might even let us rename it. Are you ready? I've got just the machine for you to do it in. My friend Andy's BMW 325i. Standard Chevy LS-based engine, 6.2-litre V8. But it does have one massive advantage. You're behind the wheel.
Guys, super confident in us. This is a very short wheelbase here. Alright, so we're going up the mountain.
You might like to introduce to our good friend, Functional Oversteer.
Right. So we need 300,000 for 3 stars on this one. I think that's what I saw. But we are going down the needle climb, so that's not going to be an issue at all, I wouldn't imagine. So we're probably going to be close to 100,000 before we get there. If we can stay on the road, that is. Shift down there again.
That's a Formula Drift machine, so
Don't judge me for the bad drifting or the gears. I don't necessarily know what I'm doing. Just kind of trying to do whatever feels good. That was a good little section through there. Shift up. Shift down? Sure, that sounds good. I shifted down rather than hitting the handbrake there. That was my bad.
Taught this one everything they know.
Alright, we got 225 grand already. And we're like right at the top of the needle climb, so we're doing A-okay. Just gotta be wary about our time more than anything, I think. We only have 1 minute and 20 seconds left. And we've got about a mile to go. We might be okay drifting the rest of it. There is 300.
I was going to make a point about counter steering, but it hardly seems necessary now.
We're going to see about not cutting through. We're just going to try to play it out here. We got another minute. About half a mile, so we might be okay. Looks like we'll be fine. I don't know how I managed to forget Drift Club. I mean, I even said something about it when we were in the process of going through Fortune Island and stuff like that. So I don't know how I managed to forget it as we finished out Fortune Island. But I'm glad that I remembered a little bit, so. Coming across with almost 15 seconds left, so not too bad. We got through it. We got like 450 grand. That's nice. So that'll obviously get us the 3 stars there. So we'll go ahead and jump into the next chapter, I guess chapter 4. So let's go ahead and jump into it, see what car we've got coming up. Alright, number 118 Nissan 240SX, so another 240.
Arguing over the tiniest details of drift engineering. You see, this is another custom 240SX from the Formula Drift circuit. 95 this time with only 830 horses.
Only.
So you'll have to prove this is as much about finesse as it is flat out power.
Only got 830 horsepower. This one's sick. This is probably my favorite Formula Drift car.
I've laid in as technical a route as I could find. The rest is up to you.
I did not see what we need for 3 stars here. 1 star is looking like 75,000. I think this one's a lot easier to control. Maybe it's just because it doesn't have that much power. Or that much power. As much power.
Feel those soft springs. This is exactly what I mean. Believe it or not, Formula Drift is all about how much traction you can maintain.
Yeah, because you would want your front tires to have traction, right? Man, this one feels really good. Oh, we're going off-road. I'm not a big fan of off-road drifting. Alright, so 350, yeah, 300, I can't talk. 3 stars is 250,000 drift points. Man, I can't talk today. I don't know what that's about. I'll spin out there, let's shift down, get back on pace here, shift up to where we're just spinning tires. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of off-road drifting. It looks like that's what we're going to be doing for the rest of this. We only need 50,000 more points, though. So I think we'll be okay. So I think we can bust out 50,000 points. Since we only need about 30 now. Oh, we're going on treacherous cliff. So we just need to make sure that we get there in time now. I'm just going to kind of tweet through some of this section as much as possible. Shift up. These feel good. I like this car. I really do. I think it's a little more controllable. Shift up again. Get on the brakes. Go down around this turn. Oh, that is a scary, scary view. Alright. Up and over. On the brakes. Drift a little bit through here. Shift up. Look at that view out the window there. Or towards the front of the car. I guess not necessarily out the window. We could do this and be super duper risky. Yep, just like that. And that's why I don't drive inside. Because I can't see what I'm doing. There we go. Shift down, let's get some speed. We've got 40 seconds. Oh, dash line's just right there. And I wanted 400,000 points, and we got 406,000, so there we go.
The most important thing in your drift setup. Which isn't to say we won't still argue the point later on, you know, just for fun.
3 more stars? We're just rocking and rolling through this, so let's go ahead and jump into our next chapter. Alright, jumping into the number 43 Dodge Viper SRT 10.
With drift clubbers before long. How good'll that be? This one belongs to my friend Dean. He's a laid-back Irish lad whose Viper SRT 10 produces a decidedly unlaid-back 1,350 brake horsepower.
So this is actually what we're driving around in. Outside of these events, so obviously ours has a tune on it. Alright, so down the needle climb, 1 star is 100,000 points. So we'll see what we can do here. Pretty neat with like the northern lights above us. I probably should shift up instead of just pegging off the red line, huh? Drive it through the guardrail. Yeah, this one is not. Doesn't seem as easy to drive as the last car, so bear with me. These events are kind of cool, but it's kind of weird going, you know, from car to car.
What do you think of the Viper?
All right, we got 1 star already. 2 stars is 300,000. Oh my gosh, I don't know what 3 stars is going to be then. Maybe we're going to have to get a little better drifting to get the 3 stars in this event. I think one of my issues is I just pedal the ground or pedal the floor the entire time. I'm probably better not doing that. It's just such a bad habit. Spinning out there, not looking too great. Drifting through here. Shift up. Get down into first gear as we spin out yet again. I don't know that we're going to get 3 stars from this one. We may have to retry it. So there's 3,000 or 300,000. We need 500,000 points for 3 stars. We just did a complete circle there. Oh, come on, let us in. Let's rewind. I'm gonna wait. Or I'm gonna rewind just to get us back on track because we're not gonna be able to get some speed to bust through that guardrail quick enough. Rewind. Skirt. Rewind a little bit more. I'm gonna take a little bit better of a line through here. There we go. We're back on track. Literally and figuratively. So we're 350,000 points currently. We're off the track again. So I need to get 120,000 points through these next couple turns. Man, I cannot keep from spinning out now. Track. It's going to help us out a ton if I could just do that. I need about 50,000 more points. Like I said, not staying on the track is not helping us. I think we're going to get it. This thing is just so slidey. Seems way more sliding than the other ones for whatever reason. Alright, we got it. So now we just need to get to the finish line. We've got 30 seconds to get there and it's a mile away. Let's shift. Okay, we can't shift up anymore. Can we cut? Yeah. We're gonna cut because there's no way that we would make it all the way around that way. Come on, reverse. Go. Come on. It's gonna be close. Oh, man, barely made it. So that is probably not the way that they figured that event would go, and I hate having to do it that way. I just am not good at drifting. So 3 stars there. Moving on to the 6th event. And I think we're jumping into a Mustang at this one, so let's go ahead and get into that.
Are you enjoying
Alright, number 13, Ford Mustang.
I'm liking the isolation and the solitude. I brought a nice big stack of aftermarket parts catalogs.
Hopefully we can do a little bit better driving
my
this
friend
thing.
Justin's Ford Mustang. 200 kilos lighter than a stock Mustang GT and still in the highest weight class for Formula Drift. Don't tell Justin that, though. He gets very sensitive about it.
Yeah, hopefully we can drift this better than the
the
Viper.
Route, but a good amount of technical skill too. I
Don't
like
tell me that.
technicalities, you see.
I don't like technical skill. I don't have it. This thing is gripping up and going straight. What the heck is that about? So, I don't remember what we need here. I'm shifting down instead of hitting the e-brake for whatever reason. So 1 star is 200,000. Looks like we're going to be coming up the needle climb instead of down it like we had been. Not doing great. We haven't even gotten 1 star yet. This is not a good fortune. Or a good, yeah, fortune for what's to come, I guess. So 2 stars is 250. That seems like a weird, only $50,000 or 50,000 point jump. So that's strange because we're about to get that in just a little bit of the road there. So 3 stars is 250,000. So coming up the hill climb, we need to get 200,000 more points. Okay, so we're gonna have to shift down here probably more than shift up, right? Since we're coming up the hill. So we're up to 315. This just seems so slow. I guess it's handling it though. I shouldn't have shifted up there, I guess. Just seems like I should have. Alright, we're at 410,000, so I think we're going to get it without any issue here. Let's see if we can get some speed going. There we go. We got 3 stars. Now we just have to get to the finish line. Jump this corner just to get it done a little faster. We obviously have 3 stars already. I feel like this was a lot easier than the other drift club that's actually in the game. It may just be because of the cars being actual, you know, Formula Drift cars. I could be wrong on that, but it just seems a little easier. And it could just be the roads, you know? Actually, having the needle climb in the majority of these, you know, the needle climb is a very forsaken drift road. So, there we go.
Now, do you think this should be a feature in the regular Drift Club newsletter? Or should
Alright, 645,000. We almost got 200,000 more. And we even skipped a little hairpin turn. So, 3 stars there. We're going to go ahead and jump into the last one. And I think it's going to be a big one, so let's go ahead and jump into it.
Hey,
Alright,
so, I've been
jumping
looking
into
into
another
making
Nissan
Fortune Island our
240
permanent
SX.
HQ.
This one's the number
I floated it to
23,
Horizon
or
and to the Drift Club
243, I think
Executive
is what it
Committee.
was.
I take it to the local council if only we knew where
I
they
did
were
not
based.
see the number very well, so don't
So, here's another 240 SX.
don't
96
judge me
this
on
time.
that.
Belongs to my friend Corey. I told you that
I guess
one
I'd
was
rather
highly
judge me on that than the
customizable.
drifting in
one
this
has
episode,
a V8
but
twin turbo and only puts out a measly 1150 brake
alright,
horsepower.
over 1,000 horsepower again. Here we go. So, 8.8 miles. So we're doing a loop. That's gotta come out of the hood there, don't we? So, this, to get 3 stars in this event, we need 1 million points. But we are drifting the entire island, so I think it's doable. Let's see if we can get a handle. Whoop, as we spin out. That was just a reverse entry into the grass. That's all it was. But yeah, we need 1 million points. And we're going around the island, I guess. we're already at 100,000, and we haven't even gotten 1 mile yet, so I guess that's good pacing, maybe? Oh, we're spinning again. I need to learn throttle control. I just don't have patience for that.
Possibly a bad time to mention
Alright, we got
this,
1
but
star.
I've never actually seen a Formula Drift event live. I'm just friends with Andy and the other drivers through the
2
internet.
stars is 500,000. Busting all through here. I really wish I was a better drifter for you guys, and I do apologize. I just do not have the skills to do so. But like I said, if you have any tips, definitely leave them down in the comments below. I'm surprised that I've even gotten 3 stars on all these events on the first try. But again, I think these Formula Drift cars are super forgiving. I say that as I spin out yet again. But, you know, it is what it is. Oh, that was just an ugly little section there. I'm gonna go spin out again. Man. It amazes me that somebody can control this, like in real life. Like, it's one thing to do it, you know, on a video game, but to be able to have the mental, I guess, and physical ability to, like, control this car doing some of the crazy things that Formula Drift cars can do and do on a regular basis is just absolutely insane to me.
You see?
Alright, we got 3 or 2 stars there. Alright, so we just need 440-ish thousand more, right? We're making progress. Going way sideways, getting that crazy angle, right? For some reason, I just cannot drive this thing in 4th gear. Is when it starts spitting out, is when I try to get up into 4th. Okay, so it doesn't have any more gears. Tried to shift up into 5th. Did not work. Alright, so it's pretty easy to drive on these wide roads. Hopefully we don't go any off-road sections. I'd rather just stay on asphalt, please. I just need 200,000 more. We've got 4.3 miles, and we also have 4.5 minutes to get there. Here we go again, chipping up the 4th. And I start to spin. Got a hairpin coming up. That was not pretty. Whoa, that looked awkward.
That settles it.
All right, we got a million.
Special
Nice.
edition of the club newsletter for this.
Now we just need to get to the finish, which is 3 miles away, and we have 3 minutes and 20-ish seconds to get there. So hopefully we can do that. I don't think we'll have an issue there. Shift up to 4th. So we're essentially getting there as fast as possible. We're just going to full gas and see if we can just control the wobbles back and forth, right? Because this is how you drift. Is just mash the gas and pray that you can control. That's how I drift. If you guys have been around the channel, you definitely know that already. Well, this does feel good. Off the gas a little bit through there. Taking a right turn here. Is this taking us off-road? No, okay. Well, that one felt good. That felt like a good turn. Maybe 4th gear is just a secret to this car. You just stay in 4th gear the entire time. That's probably a dumb thought as we start to spin, but we're generating wheel spin even down below 50 miles an hour, so maybe it wasn't as dumb as I thought. Alright, we got less than a mile left. We got less than 2 minutes to get there. I'm tempted to just ramp up the mountain there, but we'll take the actual... Okay, well, the car decided we were going to go over the grass, so we're just going to go up the mountain. How about that? Crushed it. That's what you call a re-entry onto the road right there. And there we go. Chapter complete, finally.
Yes, you did it. This is our new Drift Club headquarters.
Almost
Welcome
1.5 million
to Drift
points.
Island.
3 stars there.
Rename. We're only allowed to say it on our website and between club members, but
See
still, it counts.
if we unlock anything good for completing that. I don't know what you would unlock. All the Formula Drift cars are free if you have, I think, the DLC pack for them, or the car pack maybe, or the car pass. So I don't know what we would unlock other than, okay, looks like we're just unlocking quick chats, and maybe we had some money through there. So pretty unexciting as far as what you actually get from that. But again, all the Formula Drift cars are free if you own the, I think they're included in the car pass, but there is a Formula Drift car pack that you can buy if you don't want to buy the entire car pack, and it'll include the Formula Drift cars for free. But I hope you guys did enjoy. Again, I do apologize for the just god-awful drifting that you guys had to witness, but I wanted to knock it out. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, get subscribed for future Forza Horizon 4 content. Later today, I'll have my first video for the new festival playlist coming out, so definitely get subscribed if you want to see that. But other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we will see you in the next video.